Welcome to the misadventures of an HR professional. We have lots to talk about, and I can't wait to share my experiences with you. I thought the best way to kick off my channel would be to tell you how my journey began, because believe it or not, the first person I told I wanted to get into HR told me I shouldn't. So we begin. About 17 years ago, I had just moved to a new state and was looking for a job, and I thought this was a good opportunity for me to shift gears into a new career. At that point, my experience was mostly executive assistant, but I wanted more. I wanted a career in HR. And so I met with a senior recruiter. I remember walking into this beautiful boutique office thinking, this is really high end, and I'm sure this recruiter can help me transition into the new career I was looking for. I was so sure. You know how your brain casts a movie before real life has read the script? She reviewed my resume, smiled, and said, "This looks great. We can definitely place you." Then she asked the question, "What are your career goals?" I jumped at the opportunity to tell her I'd really love to get into human resources. She looked at my resume, then looked back, then looked at my resume, and at that point I thought, okay, this is different, but maybe she's about to deliver some life-changing advice. As a matter of fact, she did. It's just not what I was expecting, though. "No, I don't think you'll do well in HR. You need to stay where you are." Say anything, nor did I ask any questions because I was in shock, but kept my composure. She continued talking about a few assignments she had for me as a exec assistant, and I was quiet and simply nodded and agreed. The thing is, she probably didn't even notice that after she made that comment, I immediately became disengaged. I remember driving home that evening, asking myself, was she right? For days, I replayed the conversation in my head. Maybe she saw something I didn't. Maybe I wasn't cut out for HR. But then I realized something. That was just one person's opinion. And I decided it's not my future. So I kept learning. I found opportunities that let me do a little of everything as an executive assistant. A little sourcing to help them fill positions, onboarding new hires, process payroll, and to support HR in general. Little by little, I gained enough entry-level HR experience, and eventually someone gave me a chance as an HR generalist. That one opportunity changed the course of my career. So my advice as we start this journey, always remember this. Sometimes what is perceived to be the best career advice is just one person's opinion, and you can choose to accept it or do what I did, push past it, push past that limited thinking. In my experience, I would tell you, not all advice is good advice. So today, after 15 successful years in human resources, I can honestly say that if I had listened to that one recruiter, I would not have the career I love. There would be no misadventures, and there'd be no confidential case files to share with you guys on this journey. So until next time, remember, every journey begins with a misadventure.